Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Clippers starting 5. They've got Garland. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Wiggins is out there with Grant. Then it's Duren. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Bryant in at the 2. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I think threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And the shot no good, a bit short. From deep, Bryant knocks down the 3-ball.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Outside Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Garland with a screen on Wiggins. Mathurin passes to Leonard. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Los Angeles now. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Poor execution in that one.
Put it down hard! Watch out below! Woo!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Shot clock at 6. Outside Garland. To the paint. It's stolen by Duren.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, look at Grant. Quick off the floor before anyone can get in his way.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And again, no good by the Clippers. Smart finds Grant. On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Beal. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bryant's got 7 points.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Garland, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Pass to Kobe. From 12 feet out. Wiggins. It's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Mathurin for 3. The shot, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-3 run. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these these good looks.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Here's Grant. The Clippers grab the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They prevented their opponent from ever getting into a comfort zone. They were just very disruptive.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Sinks the three-pointer. Really left alone that time.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Outside Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Mamba Kelishvili. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
Kobe, no luck. Clippers trail by 7. Outside, Beal. Back to Garland. Takes the 3. Rebound by Kobe. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Now, here's Durant. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Tobias Harris has checked in for Los Angeles. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You take a look at San Diego. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've done a great job of just staying in their lane, following the game plan and remaining as consistent as anyone, which can be encouraging moving forward. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Bryant against Beal. Right at the free throw line. Offensive rebound. Outside for Smart. Outside, Kobe. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Tries again. Again, Los Angeles.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Garland, the pass to Mamba Kelishvili. There's Beal with the 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
How about Garland sneaking away with the rebound and the points?
Wiggins outside. Duran sets the screen for Wiggins. Pass to Duran. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Grant outside. Pass to Duran. It's Bryant, high post. Offline from the top of the key.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it. Los
Angeles leading by 11. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bryant's got 21.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Bounce pass from Garland. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Bryant with it, picked up by Harris. Second chance shot, and Duran lays it in. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pippen against Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 7 points. LA's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Allen finds Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Leonard. Both free throws good from Bryant.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Beal against Allen. Outside Garland. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Floats it up for Grant. Stolen by Jackson. Harris with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Harris kicks to Garland. Jones looking for an opening. Over Allen. The rebound by Grant. Los Angeles leading by 12. Kobe passes to Allen. To the middle. No good from Grant. Clippers shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Outside, Beal lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Grant. And Los Angeles guys shooting an impressive 60% early. Pippen with the wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Down low, and Jackson throws it down hard.
With how well Garland scores it in that.
Bryant, high post. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
And Beal kicks to Garland. Back to Beal. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 15. Kobe dishes to Allen. Duran the pass to Pippen. Here's Kobe. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Walker out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, Bradley Beal is out there with Elfrid Payton. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Harris. And it's Jackson in at the center, locking down the middle.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pippen kicks to Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins with it. Jones covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Pippen, the pass to Walker. Inside, Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, his team loves to see that. Wiggins attacking with force.
To the inside, and stolen by Wiggins. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Wiggins dishes to Pippen. Back to Wiggins. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Man, that is physical that time by Wiggins, just showing you a lot of grit.
Beal, the pass to Jackson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Allen outside. The offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Pippen against Payton. Jones sets the pick for Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Payton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pippen sets a screen for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Pass to Jones. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pippen, the pass to Wiggins. Pippen sets a screen for Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Fires, high post, hits the front of the rim and out.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Harris. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play is just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Clippers trail by 20. Garland looking it over. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Duran, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Scottie Pippen. Free throw good, Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Garland. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Well, Beal is just so smooth. One of those guys who is always in rhythm, even when he's moving.
On the wing, Kobe. He's covered by Beal. And finished off by Bryant.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The free throw drops for Bryant. And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Garland finds Beal. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Kobe.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
Outside Leonard for 3. The shot by Beal, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Leonard, the bastard, kicks to Bryant. On the wing, Wiggins. Smart passes to Kobe. Shot from 12. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter. Inside to end the run. And Garland with the lay-in.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
Kobe dishes to Wiggins. Outside, Walker. Pass to Smart. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Wiggins has got 17.
And Wiggins right now is feeling it, and he is showing no signs of letting up.
Leonard against Walker. Right side, Leonard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Duran. Outside, Kobe. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Los Angeles with some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Jarris Walker. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. The Clippers also making some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Derek Jones in for Beal. Outside, Smart. Grant outside. Jackson against Duran. It's Allen on the wing. Top of the key, Bryant. Over Leonard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Kobe's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Garland. Drills it from outside.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
In the corner, it's Duran. Pass to Bryant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kobe's got 36.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Grant against Jones. Up top, Leonard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball. And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Allen passes to Bryant. Outside, Smart. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Kobe, no luck. And so Garland will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Down low, here's Kobe. No good. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 21 to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Leonard against Bryant. Shoots over Leonard. They get it back. Pass to Bryant. The putback, Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot, please.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Los Angeles.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to rule them out, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Smart. Jeremy Grant is out there with Duran. And there's Bryant. Then there's Smart, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Duran finds Bryant. Shoots over Beal. It's in the short one. Kobe's got 41.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And for the Clippers, we got Kawhi Leonard. Bradley Beal is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Mamba Kelishvili in at the 5. 5 on the clock. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, your offense is humming if you're able to get Beal something off the catch in rhythm. It's almost automatic.
Wiggins outside. Grant outside. Bryant against Beal. Kobe gets the bucket.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Grant. And it's Leonard missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Pass to Grant. Leonard with the steal. Smart against Garland. Off target at the rim. Los Angeles leading by 20. And Beal kicks to Garland. Here's Leonard. Here's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Kobe, the pass to Grant. Back to Kobe. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's Mamba Kelishvili with the rebound. Clippers trail by 19. Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Good on the bucket. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
The Clippers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Smart passes to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Grant. Now here's Durant. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And it's Kelishvili with the rebound. Garland with it. Now guarded by Smart. Beal. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 18. Stolen by Grant. And here's the fast break. Here's Kobe. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up. You can't fall asleep. If Grant is guarding you, the steal there triggers a fast break.
Outside Mathurin. And again, no good by the Clippers.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Garland against Kobe. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. That one goes. Count it. Garland's got 20.
And man, is Garland fun to watch on the break. He really turns on the Jets.
Back to Kobe. Basket good. Bryant's got 47 points.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Outside Leonard. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Pippen's check in for Smart. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. And second, Jeremy Grant.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
Attacking the defense before they are set up is important in this league, and these guys do a great job of getting themselves to the line.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Grant dishes to Bryant. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
A moment to check out Darius Garland here.
The past month has been surreal. Averaging 23 points per game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds.
And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Yep, that one goes in there.
I'll tell you, Garland's stronger than he looks.
Kobe against Beal. And finish off by Bryant.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Jones, no one around him. No good on the three. And so Bryant will bring it out for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And what? That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Pippen. Bryant looking around. And he lays it straight in. Kobe's got 53.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
It's Beal on the wing. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wiggins passes to Kobe. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lock at 6. Down low. Here's Durant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
It's stolen by Durant. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, Grant showing you that athleticism. He loves getting up for those opportunities.
Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Garland, the pass to Manu Kalishvili.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to Grant. Bryant left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobe's got 57 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Beal. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from outside. LA's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pippen finds Wiggins. Grant outside. Now Bryant, guarded by Harris. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris. The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's nice. Asserting himself inside. Harris taking it right to the defense.
Garland against Pippen. Kobe passes to Pippen. Beal with the steal. Nice move. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And yep, another basket.
And there aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a whole new level. Shot from the top of the key, and that one's good. Beal. Beal's got 10.
Yeah, and that jump shot is still Beal's calling card.
Grant outside. Pass to Bryant. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game. Beal against Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Bryant. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Allen. Clark is out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Scottie Pippen. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pippen kicks to Allen. Trains the three-pointer. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, I just love that response right there by Harris. You can tell this guy wants to compete.
Allen outside. Pippen a screen on Mathurin. Allen kicks to Walker. Clark outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Garland for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Allen outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Walker. Over Jones. Walker's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's Garland. And it's Bona with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 23. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Allen right side, fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Allen's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Los Angeles. Pass to Jackson. Back to Mathurin. Jackson a screen on Allen. And there's Jackson on the assist for Mathurin. And it's 8 points for Isaiah Jackson. And here's Pippen. Allen outside. Back to Pippen. Pass to Bona. Clark outside. Off target with his 3. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Los Angeles. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here is Harris, defended by Pippen. Releases from 15. Again, the Clippers.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Allen, that's good.
Well, he will shoot it from there if he gets any daylight. Defensively, you've got to anticipate that, and you've got to stay in touch with Allen.
Pass to Garland. Latrey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ona's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Pippen. Now Clark. And a wide open look for Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jackson setting the pick here for Garland. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
To the inside. Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's Garland, and the basket is good. Garland's got 32 points in the game.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mamba Kelishvili is checked in. Batum comes in for Jones. Bradley Beal's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's J.For Payton in for Garland.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Harris up top, covered by Wiggins. Harris inside. He's against Wiggins. Harris no good. From deep, Bryant. Batum grabs the miss.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Harris passes to Payton. Kobe with the steal. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself.
He anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Now let's go courtside for this story on Kawhi Leonard. Allie, what have they told you?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletics trainer for the Clippers. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That is a really nice use of the pump fake from Duran. At 6'10", he knows the defender's going to try to get off the floor to stop him.
That's good from Duran. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of a screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Mamba Kelishvili. To Beal. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Higgins outside. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against Indiana, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Pass to Harris. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Garland, no good.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bryant against Beal. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Back to Garland. This one for three. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. In the corner, Smart with it. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Garland. Hangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Bryant, another bucket. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
Back to Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And you see the attention that Beal draws right there. That is a great job finding a way to get to the line.
The first free throw is good. And one of the more skilled offensive players in basketball, Tim, is Bradley Beal.
Kevin, whether it's fair or not, he is judged against that hefty contract. It's a lot to live up to, but he's certainly capable of lighting up a scoreboard.
And Kobe, here we go, and finish off by Bryant.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galling win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 27 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pass to Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pippen with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Just a heck of a performance by Kobe Bryant. This video definitely will be getting a star and a camcorder. For those that are new to the channel, anytime you see a star and a camcorder on the title of the video, it means it was a great performance by a team or player, and this certainly was that, as we had Kobe Bryant just going off tonight in a game that they really needed to stay in the hunt for number 3 seed in the Western Conference. Kobe just had it, man, and first off, he took 51 shots to get 73 points. Just insane. Went 4 for 9 from downtown. Only took 5 free throws out of all this. Had 6 turnovers, but who cares when you're lighting it up like that? Look at that. They scored over 120 points. He had a 73 of it. Duran with 20 rebounds, though, came in big with that. I don't think nobody else took more than 10 shots. And that was Wiggins. And he had a pretty good game with 17 points on 7 made shots. So he had a great game, too. Garland played well. He came up big. He went 6 for 13 from downtown, 14 for 25. But some bad news for them is they just lost their main man. I believe he got hurt. Yeah, he's got a collapsed lung for the next 2 to 4 weeks. So their main man, Kawhi Leonard, is out. But for Team Kobe, looks good. Let's take a look here at Kobe Bryant with 73 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block in 39 minutes of play. And he got all 3 levels, too, man. 3-pointers, post-up, drives, catch and shoots. Look at that, man. And found time to throw a couple assists in there. Kobe not known for his playmaking, but he does do it. Just doesn't get the notoriety that he should get for it. Takes his man again. Against the shot clock. Makes it the buzzer. Steal. The Black Mambas leading the way here in a must-win game. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the standings. And the Mambas now jump over the Dream there. You can see over the left-hand side. They just jumped over the Dream by a half game. Trying to chase the Jays, led by Team Dr. J from 1974, if you weren't aware. And maybe some down the line, maybe they might get lucky and be able to get back in the hunt for the number 1 seed. But right now, that's a long ways off as they're 4 games out from Showtime. And that's just a long ways away. But you never know, man. You never know. You just keep winning. You never know. You might be able to move up. So Team Mamba getting back in it with that. Their next game will be against the Pacers, which is interesting because our next game coming up will be Team Larry Bird going on the road to play the Pacers, continuing their crazy road game trip. But I'll have to change that because, as you saw there, Ben Simmons is active, but he won't be playing. He was hurt. And let's go ahead and take a look. Get Team Bird up here for you. There you are. Now, for those that are coming in new, Ben Simmons has hurt in the previous game against the Boston Celtics. So he will not be available for the next 4 to 6 weeks. As you can see here, Team Bird's going against some really tough customers at the point guard position with Halliburton. I'll just go ahead and spotlight it here. There you see Tyrese Halliburton here. Got Magic Johnson, the ultimate. They'll be playing him after that. Then you'll have Tyrese Maxey. Then you'll have Cade Cunningham. Then Stephen Curry. And then Cade Cunningham again. And then you'll have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then you kind of get a break, but not really because you're going against Booker. And then you got Kobe twice in the span of basically 2 weeks, essentially 8 days. You got to play Kobe twice. Then you got, between that, you have Kyrie Irving. So they're going to be facing some fearsome guard play. And the significance of Ben Simmons being out is that he has been the defensive stopper for Team Bird. Let's go ahead and take a look at him right here. Right now, you can see he's strained hip. He's out for the night. He's playable, but as you can see, he's not going to be anything near what he is because he's not going to be able to do the things he does from a defensive standpoint. Go ahead and take a look at his attributes, how they've been impacted. Yeah, you could play him, but would it be worth it? Because what he really brings to you, like look at this, his defensive consistency is still the same, but his speed is down. His agility is down. His vertical is down. Those are the things he uses to bother people defensively. If he can't do that, then he really has no value to you out there. See? And then on top of that, too, you run the risk of him aggravating that injury and then putting him down that much more. He has the defensive IQ to still play, but he doesn't have the physical attributes. So there's really no advantage to playing. Actually, it makes a disadvantage. He'll be quite frankly, he'll be a fish out there. But having said that, Team Larry Bird's on a 21-game winning streak. And, yeah, they're the number one team in the NBA right now. I mean, yeah, they are, tied with Team Jordan. After starting the season off 6-5, losing their first 2 games of the season. They've got significant tiebreakers over Team Jordan. They have one over Team Chamberlain. And they don't have one over the Bad Boys yet because they haven't beat the Bad Boys. However, the Bad Boys have beaten Team Bird. And Team Kareem, they have not played yet. But right now, Larry Bird is sitting in the driver's seat, but they're going through some adversity. Because I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that roster for you guys right now. You guys, I'll go ahead and give you a look behind the hood here. Let's go ahead and adjust the game plan. As Ben Simmons will not be playing. And we'll just go ahead and swap it out there with him. And we're going to go ahead and go with Jerome and give him the start. Much more offensive-minded player. Much more offensive-minded player. You get more shooting, but you don't get the defense with him. So it's going to fall on Team Bird to kind of basically play a better, more relaxed version of defense. You might see a lot of Koulibaly playing in this game, in these games coming up for Team Bird. But as you can see, their team chemistry has been hurt somewhat. They're no longer 100%. They're 94%. And we'll see how that impacts them going in here defensively. So there you see, Ty Jerome now will get the start. Now Tyrese Halliburton will be there. You'll have Nembhard, Naismith, Pascal Siakam, and of course, Victor Zubac coming over from the Los Angeles Clipper trade earlier this year. So tonight, Team Larry Bird will not have the rebounding advantage that they normally have. It should be equal. So it's going to come down to big plays, I think. It's going to come down to Bird versus I think it's going to come down to the superstars. Because I think that the Pacers will be able to nullify Team Bird's rebounding advantage. And they don't have the defensive ability to cover Tyrese Halliburton with a big body who's mobile. So it's going to come down to Bird making big plays and Tyrese Halliburton basically having his way with I don't think they're going to be able to do anything because they don't have anybody outside of Koulibaly off the bench. That's it. They have no one else to guard him. So we'll see what happens, guys, in that game. But Team Bird, 21-game winning streak on the line in this game as they continue their 6-game road trip. Will they be able to do it? We'll find out as Larry Bird goes back home to Indiana, his birth state. And after this game, if they survive it, they'll take a 22-game winning streak if they can do it to Las Vegas to play Magic Johnson, his greatest rival. So he just got done playing Boston. Now he's in Indiana. After this, we'll be playing Magic. So kind of an emotional week for Larry Bird, kind of on a reunion tour here. But he'll be doing without Ben Simmons. And I'll have that game coming up for you guys pretty shortly. So go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time as we continue with our coverage of the NBA Legends Modern Era Ultimate Season Showdown as Team Bird takes on the Pacers on the road. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.